Naked, immobilized, and confused, the voice of a man comes through unseen speakers. Hello there, bitch. Are you comfortable? I doubt it. Taken from Parkman Magazine's transcript of David Parker Ray's audio tape, this was the start of a horrific experience for those that found themselves in an uncomfortable and unnerving space known as the toy box. The toy box is what David Parker Ray called his torture chamber. With the FBI estimating that there are 25 to 50 active serial killers at any given time, this leads one to question just how many other toy box chambers are out there. David Parker Ray was an insatiable sadist who got off on torturing and raping women he abducted. We will talk about how he physically and psychologically tortured his victims, along with his customized trailer that gave him a convenient location to do so. Some of us think that we enjoy hearing about the atrocious acts committed by individuals, that is, until we come across those authentically evil. Ray took great pleasure in playing with the minds of his victims. He filled them with hopes of being let go after the ordeal by saying that he would drug them up to the point of having amnesia, and that he would release them somewhere after he was done with them, and that they wouldn't remember a thing that was done. He had a mirror on the ceiling of his torture trailer, so as to keep the victims in constant view of what was being done to them while they were strapped to his modified gynecologist chair, which Roy White mentions in his article about David Ray. Ray also dehumanized his victims by raping them repeatedly with dogs and treating them as animals. As a sexual sadist, though, psychological torture alone was not enough for Ray to get off, so he had to inflict physical pain as well. Ray inflicted pain for his personal pleasure as well as punishment. Electroshock and whippings were his dual-edged weapons of choice, using both for either purpose. Along with those instruments of pain, he had a vast array of others. From medical equipment such as the speculum, the duckbill-shaped device used for vaginal exams, to homemade equipment I'd rather not go into detail about. Creating custom torture devices were not the only thing that Ray created with his twisted imagination, though. With the help of a fully customized $100,000 torture trailer known as the Toy Box, which I previously referred to, he was worrisomely efficient at flying below the radar. According to John Whitfoot in his article David Parker Ray, 9 Chilling Details About the Toy Box Killer, the trailer was soundproof and seemingly impossible to escape when locked inside. The hinges were welded, and it had 2 different locks requiring 2 different keys, and a double bar lock on the outside that was padlocked in between uses. This allowed Ray to store his victims while also giving them a place to inflict his torture. David Parker Ray was an insatiable sadist who got off on torturing and raping women he abducted, and he showed this through the acts that he committed. He got off on physically and psychologically torturing his victims, and utilized his customized trailer to do so. To be honest, the deeper I got into this assignment, the more I couldn't wait for it to be done. I realized through this that we tend to focus on those filled with darkness, and in doing so, we forget to remember all the bright lights that were devoured. Even now, I can remember the name of not one of his victims, yet his has burned in my memory for a long time. Now, I assume nobody would want to see pictures of his trailer or anything that was in it, so I figured everybody would very much appreciate a picture of a cute little wiener dog to help get their mind off of what we were just talking about. Thank you.